What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's doing alright. I just want to thank everybody so much for watching and subscribing and liking recently. It really means the world to me, and it's pretty exciting to get this channel going. So Shipment just got released in Modern Warfare 2 and I'm back on my girlfriend's account here. And in this video I'm going to go ahead and show you my tips, tricks, and kind of methods of getting all 4 launchers platinum only using the Shipment playlist, just in case anybody's kind of curious or wants to know how to do it. We're going to go ahead and get it done here. So let's go ahead and get into a match and let's get this show on the road. So we're going to be starting off this video by getting the Joker gold, and she was nice enough to level them all up to level 11 for me, and I even completed some of the gold challenges for a couple. I did record getting the Pila and the RPG gold, but my footage got corrupted and was extremely choppy, so I had to just start where I was, which was getting the Joker gold, and that's fine. You know, it's actually going to be pretty easy, not going to take too long, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So getting 2 kills without dying on Shipment with the Joker was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I would just stand on each corner of the map and kind of shoot a rocket into the other corner, kind of hoping that it would kill more than 2 people, but just in case it didn't and it only killed 1 person or it didn't kill any, I would go ahead and find somebody to melee on the quicks, or I would try my best to, you know, just survive until I can get that second rocket off. But overall it actually wasn't very hard. The blast radius for the Joker is actually kind of crazy, so getting 2 kills with it and 1 go was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, like I said. But I still prefer Shoot House's method just because it has different game modes such as Hardpoint and Headquarters that you would get more often. I did notice that a lot of the times I was getting either kill confirmed or team deathmatch on Shipment with this Joker, and those games are very short and there's not a lot of like jumping up of people. There's not a lot of people staying in groups where they would concentrate on an area and you could just shoot a rocket. So I do prefer Shoot House because of the Headquarters and Hardpoint rotations. But yeah, overall it was still pretty easy, and we got it done. I guess what I'm saying is I'd rather do the polyatomic challenges on Shoot House because getting 2 people with 1 rocket is a lot easier since it's more spaced out and there's more points of interest for people to kind of group up at, rather than get the 2 kills without dying for gold on Shipment, because there's a lot more people closer to you, and if you don't kill somebody with that first rocket, is getting that melee off is a lot easier on this map. So I think I'm talking more about getting polyatomic on Shoot House more than getting Shipment with the gold, because you know either one's going to be pretty easy. But yeah, I do think that one is easier than the other. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass, I don't know. Getting platinum done for the Strela was actually pretty easy on Shipment too. Most people are calling in UAVs constantly, and sometimes there's counter UAVs and other things that you can shoot down, but I know that the Strela doesn't lock on, and there is a specific kind of method that I use to shoot down UAVs. I use the middle bar of the plane that's in, like, you know, that connects the wings, and I kind of aim right above that, because with the Strela you don't really have to worry about aiming ahead of it. It's very fast rocket, but you do have to compensate for the drop. So I left a lot of clips in here shooting down multiple UAVs, so maybe you can kind of get the idea of where I shoot it, and maybe it'll help you out too. Another thing that might help you to know is that field upgrades do not count towards these challenges. I thought they did, so I was running around shooting the trophy systems and shooting the ammunitions boxes, and yeah, those do not count towards platinum challenges to launchers. I have no idea why they don't. It's pretty much equipment, kill streaks, or vehicles only, and to me that's kind of a bummer, because why wouldn't they just include field upgrades since they're on the ground just like everything else, or they're, you know, pretty much anything. They should be included in that category in my opinion, but yeah, they totally aren't. And I was kind of wasting my time with, you know, some of these launchers trying to get those and destroy them, and then not counting at all. So just I wanted to tell you that before you waste your time like I did. Now with the Strela, I wasn't mainly doing that. I was more focusing on the UAVs and counter UAVs and whatever else I could find, even a couple of VTOLs. But VTOLs are extremely hard because you have to lower them to a certain point, and you have to kind of hope that your teammates aren't loading them with you so that it just doesn't kill it altogether. But yeah, UAVs and counter UAVs are going to be your best bet with the Strela. Getting the Joker platinum on Shipment was honestly pretty hectic. As you can see in this video right here, I had like 20 UAVs above my head with 6 counter UAVs. I was a little overwhelmed that at some point I couldn't even tell which one I was shooting at. But the thing about the Joker is that it's a very slow rocket, so if you don't get that UAV within the first 5 or 10 seconds of it being called in, just forget about it, because the rocket is not going to make it down in time for you to shoot it down. But counter UAVs stay there for a very long time, and that gives you you plenty of opportunity to shoot many rockets at it. One thing I noticed about Shipment and the way people play on it is that not everybody is actually, foaming at the mouth to shoot down any airstreaks, or maybe unless it's counter UAV. But other than that, you have a pretty wide window to shoot down UAVs with the Joker, because just people don't seem to care about UAVs whatsoever. But the thing that you do have to worry about is getting killed over and over again trying to hold that thing down, and I don't know, it's just not fun at certain points, but getting that UAV before it launches off is a really good feeling. Now, comparing the challenges that launchers had to other Call of Duties, they were really ass in Modern Warfare 2019 and in Cold War and in Vanguard. Launchers are just the bane of everybody's existence when it comes to camo grinding. I think I've said this before. In 2019, you had to get ground score streaks, you had to get air score streaks, you had to get kills, multi-kills, all sorts of challenges that you had to do with this Joker. And to be honest with you, I had to switch between so many different game modes and so many different playlists to try and get it done. But, and in this game, the Joker is actually a lot easier. In Black Ops, the launchers were also just as bad, because you had to kill air streaks, ground streaks, all sorts of different stuff, and you had to get double kills like I mentioned. Yeah, it's just horrible. But the worst was Vanguard. Vanguard, you had to get all sorts of challenges, kill 3 different kill streaks in one game, get equipment, get field upgrades, get everything, and most of the time it did not count or didn't progress your camo because they were very, very bugged in Vanguard. I'm so happy that we do not have to deal with this in this game, and the launcher challenges are very straightforward and very easy to complete for the most part. And yeah, just comparing them to the older games, this game is such a godsend for camo grinders when it comes to launchers. It makes me happy knowing that they really improved that grind, but unfortunately with this past season update, they kind of broke everybody's progression and everything's kind of lost now, which is a bummer, but hopefully they fix it soon. I know that they're usually pretty good about fixing things like that on the quicks, and in fact it might already be fixed when this video releases, so if you got your camo progression reset, you might want to go check it again, or maybe just keep trying it. Maybe it's just a visual bug, who knows really how that works. But yeah, otherwise, other than the problems that we've had with this camo grind compared to Vanguard and Modern Warfare 2019, this is actually a lot smoother and cleaner than it ever has been before. Yeah, screw Vanguard, that game was such a buggy mess. I definitely do not recommend trying to shoot down UAVs with the RPG. It's literally impossible and complete RNG. I think I've shot down maybe 1 or 2 total the whole time I've been trying, and and it sucks because you think you're gonna hit it, but it just misses and it goes right past it, and it's so frustrating because anything in the air with the RPG, you're gonna have to try more than once unless it's a counter UAV that's super close, because the trajectory and aiming pathway of that rocket is so unpredictable, it is so inaccurate, that anything in the air is going to be very, very frustrating. I mainly focused on destroying people's proximity mines or claymores or whatever else I could find. The counter UAVs on Shipment hang pretty low, so shooting those down with the RPG is doable. It's not too hard. And as I said before, don't waste your time with the field upgrades because they definitely do not count. As you can see from this clip, yeah, using a LMG on Shipment if you just stand in the corner is actually cheating, because you just aim down your left and right and people come running into your bullets. It's pretty crazy. But thank goodness the RPG, you only have to destroy 10 equipment and it's not 15 or 25 like the other ones. It's pretty straightforward, honestly, and not too hard at all. People are dropping proximity mines and claymores on Shipment like crazy. The counter UAVs, I wouldn't count on that to be kind of your main focus because not a lot of people have them equipped, and as I said before, yeah, shooting down UAVs is just useless. So I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really hope I'm helping people out with these guides and kind of tips and tricks and tutorials. And if I am helping you out, if you come back to watch the videos frequently, please go ahead and drop a like, subscribe if you already haven't. It really helps me. It really helps me grow this channel. The algorithm seems to be enjoying all the likes that you guys are putting, and I really appreciate it myself. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.